Are you someone who fears public speaking? Do you sometimes get the chance to stand up in front of others and would like to polish your style? Here are 20 top tips on how you can improve your public speaking. Glossophobia or speech anxiety is something many people have, the dread of public speaking. It is said that some people fear speaking in front of others more than death itself. This fear can make us panic, sweat, stumble over our words, not make eye contact, and generally wish the ground would swallow us up and that it would all be over really quickly. Now anything can be learned with practice, and let's start the list now. 1. Be vulnerable. Standing up in front of people is a really vulnerable place. You're up there effectively with something to say, and you want people to listen. Plus, the more invested you are in what you have to say, the more vulnerable you become. We have to allow ourselves to be vulnerable. If your mind is playing tricks on you and giving you the fear, we all get it. Just thank your brain for trying to protect you. Let your brain know that you've got this and that it's going to be okay. We literally have no idea what other people are thinking. Our brains imagine all sorts of terrible things. But it is not generally true. 2. Know your stuff. If you're up there in front of people and you don't know what you're saying, you're going to be in trouble. Know your stuff. Know your subject inside and out, as much as you can know. 3. What is the content? Creating the content is key. There are a number of things you'll want to think about. Who is the audience? What will they want out of the talk? What are your drivers? What do you want people to learn during your talk? Call to action. Do you want them to do something after that talk? Call you, check your website, something else. 4. Include stories. We are all hardwired to listen and remember stories. So, think about how you can incorporate story into your talk. What life experiences can you share, or ways whatever you're talking about has been used? If we can see your topic in reality, we're much more likely to remember it. 5. Prepare and practice. Prepare what you are going to say. Write it down, have it on cue cards. Practice. The more you know your content, the better your delivery will be. 6. Let your personality shine. You are not a robot. You are you, with all your wonderful quirks. That's why people love you. Let this shine through. You'll be a lot more engaging if you just let the audience see the real you. 7. Give yourself plenty of time. Give yourself time to write your speech, prepare and practice, and make sure you don't turn up at the venue at the last minute all in a flurry. This won't give you the calm start you need. 8. Creating visuals. You might want to prepare slides and visuals for your speech. Tools like Canva, Prezi and PowerPoint will all give you ways to make engaging slides. Know that using images are much more likely to capture your audience than the death by PowerPoint version of writing down everything you are going to say on a slide and then standing there and saying it. 9. Look the part. We all judge people, we're hardwired to do it. So dress appropriately for your audience. That doesn't mean black tie for everything. If your audience is all jeans and jumpers, that's going to look a little funny. Have clean shoes. Shoes say a lot about a person. 10. Posture is power. Change our mindset by using different postures. Before any important event, stand in the Superman pose for about 2 minutes and feel the power surge through you. 11. Introduce yourself. The first thing you'll want to tell them is who you are, what you do and why you are there. Don't leave them guessing. Own this moment as your own. 12. Address the audience. You're there to talk to the audience. Don't speak to a piece of paper, your shoes or some far-off point at the back of the room. Talk to the audience and do it loud enough. Look them in the eye, scan the room, look at lots of people in the eye. Engage with your audience. The more engaged you are with them, the more engaged they will be with what you are saying. 13. Smile and enjoy yourself. It's proven that if you smile you feel better. So, break out into a smile, it will make the whole audience feel better too. And if you can fit in a joke now and then, it will put everyone at ease. Not everyone can pull this off. Mind. 14. Leave spaces. Don't be frightened to leave gaps in your delivery. That lets people take in what you are saying, and gives a good dramatic pause. You don't have to fill every second with your voice. Practice leaving gaps when you're practicing your speech. 15. Get rid of the ah moments. We all do them. Ah this, ah that. It's our brain's way of catching up. Replace the ahs with space. It's awful to listen to someone speak if they constantly and ah. Practice your speech in front of someone else, or record yourself on your phone to check. 16. Reach for a glass of water. Momentarily forgotten what you wanted to say? Well, now it's time to stop, reach for the glass of water, take a sip, let your brain catch up, and then carry on. Work's a treat. 17. Slow down. They want to hear what you have to say, they just can't hear it if you rattle through it and sound nervous. 18. Leave room for questions. If appropriate. People might want to ask your questions, so give them some time to do that if the event allows it. 19. Endings are good. Let people know where they can find you, what they might need to do next, that you'll be in the room after and willing to chat. 20. And breathe. It's all over. Give yourself a big pat on the back. Hurrah!